Great advice for any of you to take home with you. Coming to the stage now, I wish that we could have made prank calls to the boys in high school together. Put your hands together for Cheryl Scott! Cheryl Lee!
Whoops. Grant is tall. Hi. Anybody have a Xanax? I used to be hopeful and carefree, but then I met my ex-husband. He's an architect. Yeah. Tell me about it. Okay, so he would hover over me while I was cutting strawberries to make sure that I didn't cut off too much of the usable berry. And now I can't afford therapy. So I'm up here. I didn't realize how much it traumatized me until I started dating this chef, and I found a video of him on YouTube cutting strawberries. And they were those really expensive Harry's Berries ones that are like $17 a container. Do you guys know about this? Okay. And he was chopping off so much of the berry, and I was like, oh my God, I can't fuck you anymore. I didn't tell him that I watched that video. Actually, he rejected me, and he's only 5'2". Anyway, woot woot, short kings. Oh my God, I hope you're not here. This is his night off. Oh well, I won't be getting laid from that one anymore. And okay, so I have resigned. Thank you. I have resigned myself to just a life of loneliness, and people that know me, they're like, "But Cheryl, you have kids. How can you be lonely?" Well, Ed, I can't exactly go on a romantic date with my 11-year-old now, can I? We have rules against that kind of stuff, you pervert. Oh my God. My 11-year-old, she tried to write some of these jokes. Okay, I'll do hers. She said, "I'm so lonely that the only time I get to be around other adults is in a house of jokes because I am one." Yeah, that's when you're raising a comedian. Her favorite movie is Monty Python and the Holy Grail at 11 years old. And she's like, "I don't understand why adults think that's cool. It's kids' humor." I'm like, "No, it's not, but you're weird, that's okay." You have a weird mommy. So I'm so lonely that I started answering the spam likely calls. Like, things are rough. But I did meet my match the other day. And it came in the form of a car seat. Not a baby car seat, but an actual car seat in a Mercedes SUV. A friend of mine took me out to lunch, and when she made a sharp left turn and accelerated, the car seat hugged me. Yeah, I'm too poor to have a car like that. And I was like, wait a second. At first I was shocked and startled, but then it happened again, and I was like thinking to myself, this is the most comforted that I have felt in a really long time. Maybe ever. No living thing, especially my children. Sorry, kids. They're like, don't talk about us on stage. It's like, I gave birth to you. Like, what I went through, throwing up 1,000 times each labor. Sorry, that's so gross. You guys are eating. I am allowed to talk about you. Okay, you're not supposed to do that. Twist the thing. Okay, so the car seat hugged me twice. and it was massaging me and warm. And I now am on the lookout for a guy who has one of these cars. So if anyone has a car that, like, it literally moved to hug me when she turned. This is a real thing. Do you guys know about this? Okay, I mean, you do? Okay. You have a car like that?
It was it was very startling.
Yeah. At first it freaks you out, but then you're like, ooh, what is this? You're like, I'm not going to die if we roll over. It's like... So I'm on the lookout for a guy that has that. Like, he doesn't need to know how to fix a leaky toilet. It doesn't matter if he snores. Oh, I didn't talk about that. I hate snoring. Like, my kids, if they ever sleep in my bed and snore, who cares, right? They're my kids. I am biologically programmed to keep them alive. But if you're just some guy that's trying to steal the pootie from a single mom, no Jerry Maguire fans here. Okay, I'm dating myself. Obviously dating myself. Yeah. So the single mom and the single guy in the bed. So there's a single guy in my bed and he starts snoring. I'll kick him out at 3 a.m. That's why I am single. And I don't care, though. If a guy has one of these cars, he can snore. He can be 85. And if you know me, you know that's kind of my type. That ex-husband is turning 70 this year. I'm 46. I know you all want to know. That's why I don't get swiped on dating apps. And I don't lie about my age because I'm not a psychopath. Just a tiny, tiny bit. So I want a guy that has one of these cars, and I see a massage chair baby in our future. Thank you so much. I'm Cheryl Lee Scott.